never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior,
It happened on her birthday, and it was more than just a typical celebration, it was a statement. After what looked like a regular workout, the Indiana Fever surprised her with a special birthday song. But the real buzz wasn't about the cake or balloons, it was Clark's jaw-dropping shooting performance. The Fever posted a video showing her make 50 out of 54 three-pointers. That's an unbelievable 93% accuracy from long range. Who else can do that?
All night tonight. Are you talking about Taylor finds Clark from the 6 on the shot clock. Clark a dig
on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open.
Impact on what it has done and how they are looking at their.
From rookie struggles to rising star, Clark's rookie season came with its challenges. Transitioning from college ball at Iowa to the WNBA wasn't a walk in the park. In her first 10 games, she faced struggles, with her shooting percentage dropping below 30% at times, and her assist-to-turnover ratio nearly even at 1-to-1. Fans were left wondering, where was the sharpshooter who made three-pointers look effortless in college? But that's what makes Clark special, she shines under pressure. Even when things weren't going her way, she still managed to average an impressive 19 points and 9 assists per game, showing that even on her off days, she was still outplaying most others. She didn't settle for good enough. Instead, she turned those struggles into motivation, sharpening her skills and preparing for what was next. By the end of her rookie season, she wasn't just more confident, she was a much stronger player. What makes Clark's shooting so deadly? Hitting 50 out of 54 three-pointers isn't just impressive, it's historic. But what really sets her apart is her muscle memory and technique. When you watch her shoot, you see the precision in every single move. Her form is so consistent that it's like watching the same replay every time she releases the ball. This kind of repetition creates a strong foundation, even under pressure, making her a nightmare for defenders. While most pro players would be thrilled to hit 80% in practice, Clark has raised the bar. Experts agree, her level of accuracy isn't just luck, it's a sign of something much bigger. Her shooting isn't just about natural talent, it's the result of countless hours of hard work and dedication. Clark's workouts aren't just about taking lots of shots, they're focused on perfecting every single one.
While she's just 26 games into her career and just 22 years old, Caitlin Clark is already making a profound and historic impact.
Let's not forget the added pressure she faces in games. Making three-pointers in practice is one thing, but doing it with defenders all over her is a whole other challenge. However, with her strong form and mental toughness, there's every reason to believe she can keep up that deadly accuracy when the game is on the line.
White girl is successful. White girl more popular. White girl must be bad. Bad white girl. And of course your fans are racist. You racist!
When Caitlin Clark's $216,000 trading card sale made headlines, it became more than just a story about money. It sparked a frenzy.
Clark was responsible for 200.
Clark's story isn't just about her shooting, it's about her growth into a true leader. While her scoring gets most of the spotlight, she's becoming a well-rounded player and a floor general who knows how to control the game. In her rookie season, she wasn't just about putting up points, she also averaged nearly 9 assists per game, showing her ability to balance scoring with playmaking. Great point guards don't just fill up the stat sheet, they shape the game. Clark's focus on improving her pace and decision-making shows she's aiming for even greater things. Her coaches have praised her off-season work, noting how she's refining her skills and boosting her basketball IQ. This isn't just about being an excellent shooter, it's about being the driving force for her team. If Clark continues to develop all areas of her game, she won't just be a standout, she'll be a game-changer. The Indiana Fever's offense will rely on her to stretch the floor, create chances, and keep defenders.
And the fact that she can knock down the NBA three-pointer, especially back then, and still get to the rim when you play up on her, like she was cat quick. She just really brought the complete package.
Well, you said she brought the noise, and I'd be remiss not to mention lately getting involved in some controversy. How important, and there's no doubt about the greatness of Cheryl Swoops and her impact on basketball, not just women's basketball, but basketball in general. But how important it is for the older legends to embrace what's going on today?
Extremely important. It's so incredibly important. We have to bridge that gap between what's going on today and what we experience, and it will help the younger generation to know.
Why should defenders be worried? Imagine trying to guard someone who can sink three-pointers from anywhere on the court. That's the challenge facing anyone up against Caitlin Clark. Her shooting range is endless, her accuracy is deadly, and her confidence is rock solid.
I thought it was physical. I don't know, obviously it wasn't like the best start in the first half for myself. Getting into foul trouble and then you got to sit on the bench and try to come back into the game and get into a little bit of a flow, but obviously too many turnovers. That's not going to get the job done, but I think just a lot of things to learn from. I didn't think we played well, and we had cut it to 6 in the third quarter, so I think that's a positive you look at. Like, we really did not play a good game, but we were right there at moments, and then it kind of got away from us at the end of the third and fourth quarter. Didn't have the greatest start, so I think just a lot to learn from. You know, it's the first one. There's gonna be good ones, there's gonna be bad ones, and you know, like we said in the locker room, like we play on Thursday. You gotta learn from it and move on and be ready to go.
But here's the twist, her improved shooting isn't just about putting points on the board, it's about opening up the game for both her and her teammates. When Clark starts hitting those long-range threes, it forces defenders to step way out of their comfort zones. This creates more space, opening up lanes for her to drive and giving her teammates a chance to cut to the basket. So, her shooting doesn't just score points, it completely changes how the game is played. Opposing teams will have to rethink their entire defensive strategy, and even then, they might still struggle to contain her. With her newfound accuracy, Clark is raising the bar for what it means to be a sharpshooter in the WNBA. She's not just a scoring threat, she's a puzzle defenders can't seem to solve. As the season goes,
I think this is a good excuse to miss school.
Absolutely, to see your sister do that. Anna Stolke posting up, but you know who they go to. 22! Abby Marshall, here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is!
Iowa City. This shot is an elite shot, a layup for Caitlin Clark. Nobody else in the country that's an elite shot.
The MVP talk has already begun. It might seem early, but when you're Caitlin Clark, the conversation starts sooner than most. After a rookie season with near-historic numbers, she's already in the running for the league's top honor. And with the improvements she's made this offseason, the buzz surrounding her isn't just deserved, it's inevitable. Clark's MVP bid isn't just about her impressive stats, though those certainly play a role. It's about the impact she has on the game. She makes everyone around her better, elevating her teammates with her scoring, playmaking, and leadership. That combination is rare and sets her apart from the competition. As the Fever prepare for the upcoming season, all eyes will be on Clark. Can she handle the pressure? If her recent performances are any indication, she's not just ready to meet expectations, she's ready to exceed them. This could be the season where Clark cements her legacy as one of the game's all-time greats.
Alienated a huge portion of her fan base. You should see, I tweeted about this, and my Twitter feed is littered with people saying, I'm done with her. I'm over